Roman completed that long and tortuous shuffle in Death of a Salesman on the stage at Festival Place in 1999, the audience got an insightful glimpse into that lead character and into the amazing diversity of a dedicated and multi-talented actor.
I'm Norm Usiskin.
Despite being involved in a variety of school productions, Norm really only got serious about acting after a trip to Scotland in 1990.
I went on a teaching exchange to Glasgow, Scotland, and my exchange partner's parents belonged to two different light opera clubs. So I went along to this rehearsal, introduced to the president. She said, yes, you can participate if the director will allow it. Went and introduced myself, or they introduced me to the director, and he said, yeah, great, stand here, and okay, everybody, let's get going. And I had so much fun.
Obviously, Norm was another example of a budding Canadian artistic talent who first had to gain recognition internationally before making it big at home.
Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Whatever the circumstances, they proved fortunate for me because in 1995, thanks to Richard Winnick, Norm became the male lead in my first stage play, The Perfect Line, and helped make that Fringe Festival production a 5-star holdover to Horizon Stage.
You could dance.
People loved it, and I think it seemed to hit a chord as far as what it was about. I think it's a show that a lot of people identified with, and I think we made it accessible enough that everybody saw some part of themselves in it.
From these early beginnings, Norm went on to shine in a variety of roles.
I was talking, wasn't I? I don't like you yelling at her all the time. And I'm telling you, that's all. What, you taking over this house?
He didn't.
Don't take his side all the time, goddammit! Stop yelling at her!
You're not taking in enough air.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop! I'm just unbuttoning your pants.
Please, no premarital unbuckling. All right, Jenny. Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother. She visited there so often and wept so much, her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree. Hail, night of the woeful countenance, night of the woeful countenance. Wherever you go, people will know of the glorious deeds of the night of the woeful countenance. Fair. 1,000 people, Max. They're getting dressed now. They have tickets that are $50 each. That's $50,000. Sir! My whole career, my life, Max, my children, it's all in your hands. Oh, crap! Oh, no. This was the credo by which my brother lived. To accomplish noble things for mankind. And he did. And now at last I've said the words. And I thank you. I thank you. Now perhaps I can find some peace.
For a can of beer, but I don't go crazy like a kid. Jungle bananas away with it.
None of your business, Max. I'm very fond of Gail. No, I won't have you toying with us.
But I'm a child and I like toys, so tell me everything. Oh, come on. Tell Uncle Max every eensy-weensy, intimate, disgusting detail. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man.
Is that Glenn? Glenn, is that you?
I'm Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
You think I'm looking old? I haven't been sleeping well lately. Hi, Cassie. Do the others know you're here?
Yes, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he went into Charlie's room.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ears.
That's terrible.
I said, a manhole cover just blew up next to my ears.
Yes, I hear you.
Hey, aren't you scared of me, Christ? Mr. Wonderful Christ. You're a joke, you're not the Lord. You're nothing but a fraud.
Why do you hate them so much?
They beat up on a weakling and that's all they did. All the rest is smoke-filled coffeehouse crap. They tortured and tormented a weaker kid. And it wasn't just that night. Read the letters, it was for 8 months. And you know what? It was probably for his whole life. They beat him up and they killed him. And why? Because he couldn't run very fast.
And I'm a hockey-loving, eating, jock-itching,
Channel surfing,
belching, burping,
scratching, snoring,
never stop to ask directions. Yeah!
Norm's musical talents are not just restricted to song and dance.
Got into music big time and did some band, played clarinet and saxophone, and did some band work in high school.
Those talents are not merely restricted to the stage.
Henry, Henry, this is my answer to one more time.
Whatever you remember most about him, there is one inescapable characteristic about Norm that distinguishes him from most others in a room. Young and old, over the years, Norm has left audiences laughing or crying, usually both, often inspiring empathetic and insightful thoughts amongst them. Beyond the limelight, his openness, his compassion, his concern for others, his hospitality, his enthusiasm and commitment for production or challenge are all benchmarks of his personal and professional growth. Norm, no matter what challenges you choose to take on, those whose lives you touch will be more fulfilled because they have gotten to know you more intimately as a performer, as an invaluable member of the community, and as a friend. If there was one character that could sum up Norm's accomplishments succinctly and accurately, I think it would be this guy.
Sometimes, when I look back, all I can think is, I made it. I made it.